I know which are meta and I know which are worst. This is my DPS tier list. Tracer meta. I think you have to play Tracer. If you play DPS, if you play pro play, Tracer is a must pick in every comp. And then I think you play Ashe, amazing. She's not meta like Tracer. I do want to say that my DPS tier list is severely undercooked, but Ashe is like, you have to play Tracer every single time. That's the thing. Every comp plays Tracer. No, Ashe is not meta because you don't play Ashe in dive. You don't play Ashe in rush. Like, Tracer is above and beyond Ashe. Like, Ashe is amazing. She's not hard meta like Tracer. Tracer is just meta. You have to play Tracer. You have to play her. Echo? I think Echo is good, but I don't think it's Tracer. I think this is S tier Tracer. I think Tracer is meta. I think Ashe, Echo are... No, okay, Tracer is above meta. Echo and Ashe are meta. I think Genji is really good. I think he's really good. Ashe is good because the burn effect is really good. Dynamite is good. Echo is really good because she blows up tanks. She doesn't need a mercy. Tracer is good because she just survives and applies her DPS passive on everyone. She's just really good. She uses a lot of damage. I think Genji is okay because Genji plays into dive. You can dive into people. If you're a really good Genji player, you can carry. I think he's just really good. It works well in dive. Maybe even in some rush comps with Queen. Bob is really strong for Ashe. I'm explaining my point here. Like, Echo's ult is really good, gives her 2 lives. In general, characters that have 2 lives are really strong. And who else? Sojourn. How good is Sojourn? Do pro players play Soj? I think people probably play Sojourn. Sojourn is like a sniper, but actually that can move around. And I'll put her... I think she's on the same level as Genji. Okay, can we change these things up a bit? Let's give it plus 15 HP. Guess what? It's doubled with recall. So it's up to 50 effective HP. I think you made a typo. I think it's supposed to be 25 HP. Anyways, Genji is good. Sojourn is good. You can carry games. It's like a sniper that can move around. Worse than Ashe. Sojourn ult can carry fights, especially with the nano boost or, God forbid, a damage boost. But I still think I think Ashe is better. Like, I think maybe Ashe is must pick on high ground maps, and I think Echo is better because her copy is really good. Plus, Sojourn is like really reliant on the person that's playing her. And you probably don't want to play her on dive comps. I mean, she's good all around. And I think Genji is really good as well all around. I think Sombra is probably really good. Do they play a lot of Sombra? I don't recommend people to play Sombra though in rank, because you're probably garbage with Sombra. I think Sombra is good. If you can play Sombra, I think she's really good. Okay, I'll put her on good. Yeah, I think if you're good, maybe it boosts up in high, like in pro play. I haven't seen much Sombra. Her translocator, like you can punish her a lot, so yeah. So I'm gonna put her in good. Who else is up there? Widowmaker? Do people play Widow? I think Widow is good. Oh, Soldier is good for sure. Is Soldier meta? Do you play Soldier in pro play? Soldier is not meta. Soldier is meta. Okay, I'm gonna put him on amazing. I don't think he's bad. I think he's a really good in ranked. I think in ranked he's really good and you can still play him in pro play, but probably not the best character to play. Soldier not better than Sojourn. I don't know. I think it depends where you're playing. I think in pro play, Soldier is worse than Sojourn, and Sojourn is better than him. But in ranked, you probably want to play Soldier because he's so self-sufficient. Thank you so much for the prime. Yeah, I think that's fair. And then we have Widowmaker. I think she's good. I think she's an insta-pick on some maps. But outside of these maps, you don't want to play Widow. Especially in pro play, like you have to play Widowmaker in like 3 maps, and the other maps are kind of mid for Widow. You don't want to be playing her too much. And she can get punished with Lucio and Tracers and whatever else comps. And like Sombra can punish them. I think she's good. I think she's a good pop stomper. In pro play, she's bad. But I think she's good. You can land a lot of headshots with her. I haven't seen too many Widowmakers. God, is this real? Yeah, I think... You don't want to be playing Widow all the time, but in situations where you can play Widow and get value on her, I think it's pretty good. So I'm gonna put her in good. I think it's fair. Horrible. Where's Junk? Junk is horrible. Bad character. Don't play Junk. Junk is terrible. His star is terrible. His damage output is terrible. He has 5 shots. He can't apply the DPS passive. He can't one-shot people. Don't play Junkrat. He's bad. I don't care if somebody got to fucking champion on Junkrat. I don't give 2 fucks, okay? Junkrat is just terrible. Don't play Junk. If you play Junk in my game, perma avoid it. Junkrat, everything fucks in metal ranks, okay? My grandma probably fucks in metal ranks and she has dementia. Cassidy. I think Cassidy's good. I think he's okay. I think he's just well-rounded good character. You can play him in every comp. He's not the best character to play in every comp, but if you're a good caster, you probably can get value, but you probably get dived and killed a lot. But you can still get value. I think he's just strong all around. I think he's like, there's nothing that really absolutely ruins him. Maybe Diva, but outside of that, it's like you can pop off on cast. You have good aim, a little bit of a brain cell. If you have 2 brain cells to connect, I think you have good. It's okay. I don't think so. I don't think Cassidy is on the same level as Soldier. Because, you know, like in pro play, I don't think Cassidy is that good. Plus, he's a really, like, in organized play, it's so easy to dive Cassidy. But if you play ranked and you play solo or duo queue, you can get a lot of value on him. And, like, there's still, like, you don't, why would you play Cassidy over Sojourn or Ashe? Or Echo? Or whatever, you know? He's just not mobile. And his range is so little as well, but he's just good. He's okay. His ult isn't that amazing, but you can get value on him. He's just okay character. Sometimes you can pick Cass and win. Like I think you can pick a lot of Casty and have 60% win rate. I don't think Cass is above Soldier, guys. I think that's fair. Next up, we have Bastion. I think Bastion's meh. It's a big hitbox. His ult is kind of useless. You wait out his form. You can matrix it. You can kill him really fast. You can speed into him. You can shout into him. You can kill people in low elo. After his form is gone, he's kind of whatever. I don't think he's that good. I don't think you should be playing Bastion. I think Bastion is like a cheese pick, and I haven't seen people cheese that much right now. And like Diva just rolls him over. He's bad against Sigma as well. Yeah, I'm sure in low elo he's fine, but as I said, everything's good in low elo, okay? Like he's, yeah, like Bastion is just, you don't want to be playing Bastion. I don't think there's a reason to play Bastion over any of these characters. If you pick Bastion as a DPS, it just means you give up. And you're just trying to cheese the win. Which reminds me, the same goes for Torbjorn. I haven't seen any Torbjorn players, basically. And in this meta, he just sucks. I don't think you should play Torbjorn. I'll be honest. He's okay. He's not horrible. Especially in low elo, but he's just like he's a small dwarf guy that just dies instantly to everything because his hitbox is like the size of Jupiter. I played him in Overwatch CS. Okay, just because somebody played him sometime, I don't think it makes him too strong. It's like, it's a pick. You play Torb if you don't know what to play. And his ult is kind of meaningless. Like, his turret is okay. Like, he's okay. It's just whatever, bro. It's whatever. I don't recommend you to play Torb unless you're completely confused. Hanzo. Hanzo's bad. Don't play Hanzo. I know people are gonna disagree, but he's bad. He can't one-shot. His dragon sucks. His abilities suck. He's super easy to dive. You don't want to play him in rush. He just sucks. Bad. He's better than Junkrat, but he's bad. Don't play Hanzo. Hanzo's bad. He can't one-shot anymore. What's the point? His dragon is bad. You have no value playing Hanzo. Why would you play Hanzo? Don't play him. He's just really bad. Terrible. I don't like him. Better than Junkrat, still bad. Yeah. Yeah, if you play Hanzo Mercy to, you know, insta-kill people, you're having 2 subpar characters just for the sake of maybe one-shotting somebody. Mei. Is Mei played in pro play? I think she might be played in, like, rush comps and stuff. Am I cooked? She doesn't get played? Thank you, Killer. Appreciate the tier 1. Yeah, I think the thing with Mei is that she doesn't one-shot anymore. Tracers, for example, I think. You gotta hit every shot. At least she had some burst damage before, and now she doesn't really. I've tried some Mei, and if she ice blocks, it's super easy to kill her, and her ult is super easy to dodge, especially with Lucio being meta. So I don't think she's that good. Yeah, I'm not too confident about my DPS opinions, I'll be honest, but I'm still cooking this up. I'll play Mei and Mei. I don't think she's that good. I think she's whatever. I don't think she brings much to the table in this meta. She doesn't really have burst damage. And she's easy to kill. Like, after her ice block, she just dies. Like, she's super niche. So I'm gonna put her here. Next up, we have Reaper. I think Reaper is good. I think you can get a lot of value on Reaper. Like, you can play him... I think you can play him in Rush. You can play him even in Queen Rush, in Ram Rush. His ult can be fine. In Ranked, it's okay. I think you can get value. I think he's better than those below. I don't think he's going to be played that much in pro play in high level, but I think you can get value. His ult is terrible. I mean, if you're sneaky with it, you can get a kill or 2. I mean, I think Reaper is better than Mei and Bastion and Torbjorn. Because he can fade away, move around. He can apply consistent damage to Ram. Like, if it's a Rammer. I think he has some niche uses. I think in Ranked, he's okay. I've never heard a Reaper player say that his ult isn't the worst part of his kit. Some characters win, some characters lose. Go next. But I don't think he's that bad. You can literally just mouse 1 on Winston, Ram, Ryan. Thank you, Ira, for the tier 1. His ult is not the worst ability in Overwatch. Guys, stop cooking my brain. Like, stop cooking my brain. I get it, Reaper ult isn't the best ability, but it's not the worst ability in the game, okay? I know people are angry and upset and whatever, and they suck at the game, and Reaper isn't the best, but please stop saying that his ult is literally the worst thing in the game. It's not. It's not the worst thing in the game. May I introduce you to Hanzo Dragon? May I introduce you to Junkrat Riptire, which you can insta-kill? May I introduce you to Bastion ult, which is... May I introduce you to Lariot? May I introduce you to Reinhardt? May I introduce you to High Noon? Stop cooking. Reaper is okay. He's not strong. His ult isn't amazing, but you can still get value of him. May I introduce you to Fara? What about Fara? What ult gets you killed for using it? Fara? You see, guys, that's the thing. That's why we should never listen to your guys' opinions. Because half of you are saying Fara is OP and the other half are saying it's bad. Reaper is good. Stop cooking my brain. Next up, Fara. I think Fara is meh. Because Mercy's bad. I haven't seen much Fara in EU, I'll be honest. I think only Yazan tried playing it, and he still got punished pretty far. I think maybe it takes some time for people to learn Fara, but I don't think she's that good. I don't think the new rework is bad, but I don't think you're gonna see Fara. Echo is just so much better, and Echo can just blow up Fara, and hitboxes are larger and DPS passive, and she can't heal, and her ult is kind of suicidal, and you know, I think she's meh. I don't think you can get value on her if you're extremely good, but yeah, there isn't much to say about Fara. I like the rework, a lot less Mercy dependent. Maybe some changes happen to hit scan, while Ashe, Sojourn, Soldier, Cassidy, Widow, Tracer, even a little bit Echo are so good. There's no point playing Fara. It's just that every counter of her is just so good right now. And like, you can get value, maybe you can pop stomp, but Mercy is also exceptionally bad right now, so there's no point playing Fara. So yeah, there's much to say about Fara, but yeah. Sim, bad. Don't play Sim. I haven't seen much Sim. Sim dies to dive comps, dies to rush comps. You don't want to play Sim. You might want to play Sim to, you know, counter some tanks, but not really good. I don't think she's horrible. I think she's still better than Junkrat. Her right clicks do a lot of damage. They're really fast. Her ult is useful, kind of. Her turrets are useless. TP can be niche. I think she's better than Hanzo. Yeah, I'll upload the tank tier list maybe tomorrow. So I think, yeah, I don't have much to say for Sim, but I think this is fair. I think this is a fair tier list. I'm not a DPS player, so I don't know. And there's a lot of DPS characters, so it's kind of hard to choose. I don't think Torb is higher than Meh. I've barely seen Torbs, and when I see Torbs, they're useless. You guys are basing Torbjorn based purely on your low ranked experience, and your low ranked experience is cooked. Let's be honest. I think, yeah, Tracer, Junkrat, and everything in the middle. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I has been one-treating Torb. Guys, just because one person plays Torbjorn doesn't mean Torbjorn is meta and works for everyone. You do realize that. Like, just because there's a team that plays some obscure picks, either they're cooking up the most genius meta and changing up everything and I'm completely wrong, or they're just fucking undercooking.